LQ Biz News, your daily dose of Chinese entertainment and celebrity buzz. Feud, Lin Jiang Xian, Episode 29 Preview, a brewing catastrophe, heroic sacrifices, and the relentless return of evil. As Feud, Lin Jiang Xian, charges toward its finale, the stakes have never been higher, and Episode 29 promises an escalation of everything that's been simmering beneath the surface: betrayal, vengeance, heartbreaking loyalty, and the looming shadow of a full-scale war between gods and demons. Just when viewers thought the worst had passed, Feud proves that it's far from finished with toying with our emotions. At the center of the coming storm is none other than Xiao Jingshan, whose name alone now sends a chill through the audience. Not content with merely surviving the earlier confrontations, he makes a terrifying comeback, this time wielding the forbidden powers of demonic cultivation. What makes Xiao Jingshan's return so chilling is not just his thirst for destruction but the methodical cruelty of his actions. Unlike typical villains who confront their enemies directly, Xiao Jingshan operates with the cold precision of a master tactician. His first move? Killing people in their sleep, a silent, insidious way of sowing terror in the hearts of even the bravest warriors of the immortal realm. Death itself seems to creep like a shadow over everyone, striking when they are most defenseless. But Xiao Jingshan's motives run deeper than personal vengeance or hunger for power. His target is the Wuliang Stele, the ancient artifact at the heart of the celestial world's balance. The hatred he harbors for it borders on obsession. What kind of betrayal or tragedy ties him to this artifact? Why is he so determined to obliterate it, even at the risk of dragging the entire celestial realm into chaos? His philosophy is clear: if I cannot have peace, no one will. It's a terrifying reflection of a man so broken that destruction has become his form of salvation. Yet, amid all this darkness, there's light. Bai Jiusi. Ever since his mind was shattered, Bai Jiusi has displayed a gentle vulnerability that contrasts so sharply with the cunning strategist he used to be. But this new version of him isn't entirely weak. Instinctively, without hesitation, he positions himself in front of Hua Ruyue, Flower of the Moon, shielding her from the incoming danger. It's a subtle yet profound gesture that says more about his heart than 1,000 love confessions ever could. That reflex, born purely from love and devotion, melts viewers' hearts instantly. There's something almost adorable about this version of Bai Jiusi, broken, forgetful, but fiercely protective. His transformation from sharp-tongued tactician to someone who openly expresses care adds layers of emotional weight to the already heavy plot. For once, Bai Jiusi has found his voice, not for schemes, but for love. It makes you wonder, if he recovers his full memory, will he keep this gentle openness, or will he retreat back into calculated distance? And speaking of battles, Xiao Jingshan's return seems like more than personal revenge. With his actions plunging the celestial world into disarray, are we looking at the beginning of a full-blown god-demon war? The signs are everywhere. Territories are fracturing, alliances are fraying, and those in power are scrambling to choose between their own survival or the greater good. Meanwhile, with Bai Jiusi caught between his fragmented consciousness and the escalating threat, the responsibility of holding the front lines has fallen to Li Mo. It's a bitterly poetic contrast. Li Mo, once a supporting figure, now stands alone against the tidal wave of darkness. His silent endurance feels like the last flicker of light before the storm fully breaks. But with the odds stacked so heavily against him, the looming fear of a heroic death lingers like a knife hanging overhead. The thought alone has already left fans clutching their hearts. Don't you dare kill him off, drama writers, we've suffered enough already. And let's not forget the emotional nuances sprinkled throughout the tension. Even in the middle of impending war, the subtle glances between Bai Jiusi and Hua Ruyue remind viewers that love and human connection are the only anchors holding this collapsing world together. Their bond has always been understated, never loud or exaggerated, but it's precisely this restraint that makes their moments together so achingly beautiful. Especially now, when death feels inevitable, these fragile sparks of affection carry the weight of entire lifetimes. What Feud continues to excel at is juxtaposing epic fantasy stakes with deeply personal emotional journeys. Yes, we care about the fate of the immortal realm, but more than that, we care about these people, their choices, regrets, and desperate hopes. As the preview teases, the next episode is not just another installment, it's a turning point. Battles will be fought, both on the field and within hearts. Sacrifices will be made. And whether we end up with triumph or tragedy remains heartbreakingly unclear. For fans who have stuck with this drama through its breathtaking visuals, heartbreaking betrayals, and poetic dialogue, episode 29 feels like standing at the edge of a cliff, not knowing whether we'll fall or fly. Will Bai Jiusi fully return to the sharp, commanding figure he once was, or will he remain this tender protector? Can Limo survive the impossible odds, or are we witnessing the slow, tragic build-up to his martyrdom? And most of all, what ultimate price will the characters pay to stop Xiao Jingshan, whose madness now threatens to burn down not just cities, but the very idea of hope itself? One thing's for sure, Feud, Lin Jiang Xian, refuses to go quietly. It's coming for our hearts, one episode at a time, and it's determined to break them before offering any hope of mending. Get ready. Episode 29 is not just a story, it's a reckoning. Thanks for watching LCubeBiz News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily fix of Chinese entertainment. See you in the next video.